A new microscope from Stanford could change how we view living cells. The University of Rochester has become a popular spot for fusion startups. And a new photonic fabric could be the key to unprecedented bandwidth. All your industry headlines are on Photonic Spectra Now. Photonic Spectra Now is brought to you by Ipsen Photonics. Empower your innovation with Ipsen. To learn more about the world's best gratings and spectrometers, go to ipsen.com. This is Photonic Spectra Now, covering all the latest news and developments across the industry. I'm Joe Kaczynski, Senior Editor with Photonic Spectra. We begin with some breaking personnel news as Yanoptic has named its next CEO and is adding a new member to the board.
Dominic Dorfner will begin his 3-year term at the position starting on October 1st. Dorfner succeeds Stefan Traeger, who left the company in February following a mutual agreement after serving in the role for 9 years. Along with adding Dorfner to Yanoptic, the company is also appointing Andreas Kreh to its supervisory board.
A breakthrough from researchers at Stanford University could provide scientists with a broader view of the movement of living cells and their responses to pathogens and drugs.
The technique of interferometric image scanning microscopy enables high-resolution, low-impact imaging of dynamic biological processes under label-free near-native conditions. Researchers say this new microscope blends imaging approaches for nearly unlimited observation time without labels. It's already being used to study the uptake of cancer drugs into cells.
Imec is celebrating the arrival of the ASML EXE 5200 High NA EUV lithography system at its NanoIC pilot line in Leuven. Imec is calling it the most advanced lithography tool available and will use it to develop 2-nanometer logic and high-density memory for AI and high-performance computing. The company expects the system to be fully operational by the fourth quarter of this year.
Hamamatsu Photonics is announcing a new partnership with Sakura Fine-Tech Global to develop consistent, scan-ready slides and clear digital images for medical applications.
The companies will work with pathologists and laboratories to reduce variability and create more dependable slides through digitization. This will create more efficiency throughout the process from biopsy to diagnosis and improve patient care.
A pair of fusion startups is making use of the University of Rochester's laboratory for laser energetics.
Focused Energy has established a nearly $7 million partnership with the lab to address fundamental challenges in inertial fusion energy. LLE will contribute its advanced experimental and modeling capabilities to investigate laser plasma instabilities. This agreement follows completed experimental shots from Excimer Energy at the laboratory. That experiment focused on externally driven half-ROMs, testing Excimer's 2-beam approach to inertial fusion energy. Staying in Rochester, 10 startups have been selected to participate in Round 9 of Luminate NY, an accelerator program and competition where groups compete for a chance to win $2 million. Just for making it this far, those finalists will receive an initial investment of $100,000. Since its inception, Luminate has invested $23 million in 85 startups across optics and photonics. We have the full list of the 10 startups selected on our website, photonics.com. And OFC is a wrap, but there are still several big announcements following the event we need to cover. Let's start with more information released on the multi-source agreements detailed at the conference. Several networking, semiconductor, and optics companies have formed the 400G Optical MSA with the ambition to develop the optical interfaces necessary to enable a broad ecosystem of interoperable solutions. Broadcom, Cisco, NVIDIA, and Semtech are among the companies forming that agreement. Photonic networking company Oriole Networks has updated its Prism AI networking platform with its new photonic network fabric, Prism Ultra. The new platform claims to offer unprecedented bandwidth per XPU. And Poet Technologies has established a collaboration with LightOn to co-develop next-gen optical communication modules using Poet's patented optical interposer with LightOn's optoelectronic semiconductor components. A prototype is expected later this year. Our complete coverage from OFC is up now on the website. For more details on that and all the biggest headlines from our industry, go to photonics.com. And be sure to subscribe to the Photonics Media YouTube channel for more episodes of Photonic Spectra Now and the very latest recordings of the All Things Photonics podcast. I'm Joe Kaczynski, and thanks for watching.